हेलो एंड फॉर आवर नेक्स्ट वाव, एक ताजगी और एक एहसास जो बना देती है हर आउटफिट को कुछ यूनिक और बेहतरीन और खास. Here we have a fashionist, dazzling diva, Riddhi Jain.
Hello everyone.
Hi Riddhi.
Hello.
So Riddhi, you belong to this fashion industry, yeah,
yes.
and you are into designing outfits.
Yes, we do both Indo-Westerns, Westerns, traditionals, all kinds of stuff.
Okay. So this was kind of your childhood dream.
So this was, I decided in 5th standard, I think, when I was playing with Barbie dolls, and my mom thought that I think it's about fashion more than anything else. And then we took 2-3 aptitude tests, and I figured, yeah, that it's about fashion designing. So it's been decided for quite some time.
Oh, lovely. So at the age of 5, you were quite clear.
When I was in 5th standard, actually, but I was quite clear since then that I want to do this only.
Fantastic. Okay. And you are doing the fashion designing and the designing for women especially, or maybe for kids?
We do basically for women. I like that more, but we take special orders for men as well.
Okay. Right. So you say your mom was the greatest support?
So actually my mom supported me, but because of some family issues, we could not pursue my career in that when I was single. And then luckily I found a very loving family and very supportive family after marriage, and they will help me in pursuing MBA, and then they helped me with the brand and setting up the studio and everything.
Lovely. So it was like after marriage?
After marriage, yeah. So my career began after marriage.
Who is the most go-to person?
My go-to person is my husband. Hands down, my husband.
Oh, lovely. So you are the lucky fashionista, maybe?
Yes.
What else do you enjoy, or maybe?
So I love anything related with art. So be it singing, be it painting, be it dancing, anything that is art related is my go-to thing. So yeah, that what keeps me going.
And also I've heard you are into some modeling and...
Yeah, so if I was like probably 2 inches taller, I would have pursued modeling. But here I am.
Okay. So Riddhi, who was your like inspiration?
So my inspiration has always been Sabyasachi. He is my god. He has done something that a lot of designers really struggle with, is getting old bark prints and making them so modern, so expensive and so bridal. I mean, he does everything flawlessly. Plus the way he has targeted the accessories market, amazing. Their belts, their pouches, their portlies, it's insane stuff. It's very artistic.
Okay. So you have done your fashion designing from?
So actually there's a story behind that. I had got 140 AIR when I was trying to give my NIFT. So I got admission, like all the centers were open, but because of some family constraints I could not attend college that time. And then I pursued INIFD in Pune for 6 months. Then they offered me a job to teach there. I did that for 6 months, and then I went to London College of Fashion for a summer course.
Okay.
And then I think I just eventually started because I was like, I have to do this, I want to do this, there's nothing else. I know this is my only calling.
So you mean to say your family was conservative?
Yeah, my family is a little orthodox and conservative that way. So we kind of tend to get our daughters married a little early as well. So that way, and they're very protective. I don't want to say overprotective. I love the protection. But yeah, they are a little like that.
Okay. So is there some kind of guilt which you carry? So maybe...
I think the only guilt I carry right now is probably not being able to crack Lakme so far, because my husband has been so supportive throughout the journey. Like every exhibition he has stood there right beside me. For shoots he's there. So at every beck and call he's just there. So I just want to make it really big and make him proud. That's actually my only goal.
Oh, That's interesting. So that's if I would like to ask, what are your couple goals?
So our couple goals is basically we both want to grow together as a team. Not just like one person and I want to be a housewife or he wants to, set back. Nothing like that. We both want to grow equally and we both want each other to grow equally. Like he doesn't hold me back, I don't hold him back. We help each other out. He has a very strong business acumen which helps me in my career. And I have a strong sense of designing and style, so I help him with his business in whichever way possible.
So, which means he's there into kitchen also for you?
Yes, so he's an amazing cook. He cooks way better than me and he cooks a lot more than me also.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
And he can cook up a meal for like 12, 15 people all by himself. Obviously the kitchen will be a mess, but that's completely warranted for, it's worth it.
Okay, so how would you describe his cooking style?
Messy. All over the place.
All over the place, okay. But you find the taste at the end
The
of it.
taste is amazing. So if he's making dal makhni, he'll make sure that it's on the gas for 10 hours to cook.
Is it?
Yeah, he does not
Amazing.
compromise there.
So that's great. You have a chef and a fashionista both.
Yes, and he supports my fashion choices. Like if I get him a very funky print-on-print outfit to wear, he actually becomes a sport and wears it properly. And people comment also, ये क्या पहना है, कितना loud है, ये आदमी के लिए नहीं है. And he's like, no यार, my wife loves it, I am wearing it. I'm like, wow.
He's such a doting husband. You're a lucky girl. Okay. So are there any pinch me moments, maybe aha moments?
Yes. So there have been 3 pinch me moments. I think first was my Vogue selection. So they published my illustration in a Vogue magazine. This was back in 2013 or 14, and I was very excited. I mean, because it's all over the country, and I'm getting selected for one of those. Then then the second is definitely my NIFT rank, which was 140, and the third is I think when I saw my husband crying after my first fashion show. So I was giving the press release and with the showstopper, and my husband was here, and I think 5 steps ahead my dad was standing, and I glanced at my husband, he's crying. I glanced at my dad and he's also crying, and I could not stop myself.
Oh my god, amazing. That was some...
Yeah, that was very emotional, but it was such a happy moment.
Was they picking the males of your life?
Yeah, they are the 2 most
Taking
important
pride
men in my life. So
Oh,
yeah.
lovely. And are there some moments when you felt burnt out or maybe...
Yes. So this happened, a very big setback happened in 2022 December. I had a major surgery lined up for my throat. I could not speak for 2 months. I could not step out. I could not go to work. And I actually stopped focusing on my work and prioritized my health first. I think that was a major setback. But I think that was very important, because if I would have continued my work, I wouldn't have been able to function for a long period of time. So I think sometimes we all as women also need to stop, reassess, look at the entire picture from a different perspective to understand the situation better and for the longer run.
Absolutely, because for the working women, they are pulled from
all corners.
Absolutely.
Even I think for housewives, they are pulled from all corners. I think women as an entity, they are pulled from all corners. But I think they can multitask. They are made for it.
But then how do you maintain that work-life balance?
So actually, my husband and I have this thing that when we get back home, after 6 or 7 p.m, we stop working. Then it's just us time, probably gym, probably making dinner, probably eating together, setting up a table, creating an environment where both of us can concentrate on our lives instead of just work.
So you people talk that much?
We talk a lot. We leave for work also at the same time. Yeah, we spend a lot of time together, and we have a cute little dog, a Chihuahua. So we love spending time with her and with each other. So the 3 of us, like, we are good, we are enough. We don't need anything else.
Oh, wow, okay. So you always... And so you must be having a long to-do list?
I love journaling. I love writing my to-do list every morning, and I love ticking them at the end of the day. So I create a very concise list. Future ka, abhi ka, what we have done in the past, what goals we have set for what particular period of time. And I love journaling, so yeah.
So Riddhi, as you were saying, your first this Lakme
My
thing-
first Times Fashion Week show.
Okay, so
Yes.
that was the first break you got, and that was after marriage.
That was after marriage, yes, for sure.
Okay.
So this show also happened because one of my model friends convinced me we should try here,
Hmm.
and that's how we, thought about entering and everything. And touch wood, it went well. So all in all, it was good, very good experience, honestly.
So did the family support?
My husband is obviously very supportive. So I think if I have my husband, the family, like he's my family, so it's all supportive then.
Okay. So Riddhi, if you don't mind me asking, as I've always heard and seen and experienced, was there any casting couch someone approached, or one night stand kind of a thing?
So actually, if I'm being completely honest, something like this has not happened with me, but with a very dear close friend of mine. Obviously, I don't want to take names, and obviously, there is this industry whole vibe and the mafia and the whole industry mafia situation is like that people tend to fall into such traps to go to a higher position, to grow, to progress. But this certain friend of mine actually had to fall into this trap. I mean, fortunately, unfortunately, whatever happened, and obviously she did reach a very good height, and she progressed a lot. But in that whole chase of success, she kind of sort of lost herself somewhere. Luckily, she pulled it up with the cops and everything, and there was a case filed and everything happened. But all in all, I don't support this at all. I'm a firm believer that you should put your foot down wherever it's necessary, prioritize. Because sometimes the industry is such, it's so fast paced that you might just get carried away and you won't even know it.
No, that's bold, Riddhi. Okay.
You have to be, if you have to survive in today's world,
You have to put your foot down.
Exactly.
Okay. And then you say you switched to the fashion designing.
I focus more on fashion designing instead of modeling. And I realized that this is my calling and this is a better, more safer environment.
Okay. And so have you designed something for any celebrities?
Yes, so our showstopper for Times Fashion Week was Shreya Saran. She's a dear friend. She was very sweet, she's an angel, and she was very cooperative. But I've also styled a lot of celebrities who are not so great in terms of their tantrums.
All kind of nakra de.
Yeah, oh my god, where do I even begin? So, firstly, they want all these gorgeous outfits done according to their measurements, and no one's paying you, for sure. They even forget to mention you in the interviews, on their page, and everything. And that kind of just, pisses me off a little, because as women, shouldn't we be supportive of other women as well? You're helping me, I'm helping you. It's a community for women by women. So, we shouldn't have this competition and all this backlash and everything. I don't support that.
In fact, you are helping them looking like a goddess, maybe looking so beautiful.
And we are doing every bit that we can possibly do. The least you can probably do is mention our
Mention the
name
name
in
at least.
interview.
Oh my god. Okay. So this kind of stressors which you carry,
They are stressful moments, I agree, but I think every business, every profession has those. Ours just look more pretty on the camera.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what keeps you going on?
I think, like I said earlier also, it's just now the entire goal is to make my husband proud. Earlier it was for me, but now when I see such men, such supportive men out there, not just with me, I think a lot of men are supportive of their wives working now. And that's a very good thing to see. I wouldn't say all, but a lot of them are supportive. So I think just for that, just to make your husbands feel proud that you're doing something and they were supportive during your entire journey and you're proving yourself, I think that that feeling of exhilaration is amazing.
So Riddhi, you were talking about this Riddhi Jain label.
Yes.
Okay.
yes,
So
I
what different variety are you making?
So basically, ours is not a very traditional brand. We
Okay.
do a lot of Indo-Western and Western stuff. So our traditional connection is only limited to where you get a sari, you get a lehenga of yours, probably a bridal lehenga, you get it to us, you want to revamp it, that's the kind of traditional we touch.
Okay.
Otherwise, our work is basically gemstones, a lot of pipe work, a lot of crystals, a lot of cut work, and we love designing saris. I think saris are our USP. And apart from all this, we also cater to clients. You know, a lot of times it happens, not everybody has the same budget. My focus is not on the budget majorly, it's more on the outfit that I'm giving you. Are you happy? Are you comfortable? Can you spend an entire day? If someone asks you, are you going to complain about me or are you going to compliment the outfit? My focus is there. Okay? So a lot of people come with a certain budget and it's a restricted budget, and we sort of always try to work around it, and it helps. And I majorly focus on all the clients. So it's a personal attention from me, because I want people to remember the outfit as designed by me, not by a team of people who've been hired as designers. So every outfit has an attention and to detail by me.
Okay, so you make sure that the person is comfortable as well as completely trendy.
Yes, we try to push a lot of boundaries there when it comes to styling, and maybe probably if you're not okay wearing sleeveless, I'll try to convince you. I will not push you, but I'll try to convince you. Probably step out of your comfort zone, try a little, experiment a little. But apart from that, your comfort is the topmost priority.
And for all the ages you are doing.
For all ages.
Okay, and do you design some accessories also?
We design portlies according to our collections. So if there is a lehenga in a certain way, then we do the entire styling. So then there is a portly attached with it, there is a belt attached with it, and that's what we do. We style it. So I recommend the hair, the makeup, the the footwears, the jewelry to style with the outfit. So it's a complete package with us.
Okay. So what are the 5 things you would recommend for a female must-haves in the wardrobe?
That's a very good question. Must-have are a good fitted white pair of jeans, and the same in blue for sure. So I kind of like draping the saris on jeans because it gives a shape.
Beautiful.
It's tight fitted. You can run in those saris. Okay, so you can spend the entire day. They're not going to come off. Okay, so 2 jeans and a shirt, a plain white shirt, well-fitted plain white shirt. I love, mixing and matching. So probably you wear the shirt with a skirt, with a sari, with something else, with flared pants. So these are neutrals, these are basics. A very good trench coat, a very good trench coat. You need a long jacket. I love power women, so I love long jackets.
That's the in thing.
Yes, that's the in thing.
And quite evergreen also.
Quite evergreen actually. If you style it in so many ways, it's versatile. And the last thing that I would say is a good bralette. A neutral color bralette which works well with a lot of outfits.
That's interesting. Okay, and these you can design for some kind of traditional events.
Yes, you can definitely style them up for traditional events as well as modern Western events. Say for example, if you don't mind me, you are wearing a blue color jeans, okay, and then you have a Banarsi sari and you have a golden bralette. Now how do you style it? You want to show off your jeans on one side, you drape half the sari, so there is an edge, it's Indo-Western, and the bralette goes with anything. So just wear the bralette and your outfit is ready.
Imagine that, wow!
You're not gonna look like an auntie in a Banarsi sari, just style everything properly.
So you kind of fused everything.
Yes, I mean there is always a way out from whatever you have in your wardrobe. There is always a new outfit staring back at you, just have to notice it.
Isn't that lovely? I mean, where can we find you, Riddhi?
So we've just set up a boutique in Minu Minar, Veera Desai. That's Andheri West. You can drop by any time between 11 to 7 p.m. And we're open from Mondays to Saturdays. We take special appointments on Sundays as well. I would recommend following us on Instagram as well, Riddhi Jain label. And if you want to meet me, make an appointment, do contact us there itself.
Okay, so we are sure to come there.
Yes.
We should go there. Okay. And so now it's time for a rapid fire. What say?
Okay, great. I'm excited.
So Riddhi, what's your favorite food?
Maggie.
Oh. Why? Because that's all you know to cook?
No. I mean, that's something that I love. I can have at like 2 a.m. in the middle of the night, anytime. It's my go-to meal.
So, but is there any kind of routine you follow?
There is a routine, proper setup, plan, diet plan, and everything in place.
So what does a good day looks like?
A good day looks like me waking up at 9 next to my dog. Both of us having breakfast in bed, walking out of the house at 11 for work.
He's waking you up at the back.
I think I wake her up. She is a snoozer.
Okay.
And then coming back at around 6, so I normally drop my husband off at work while going, and then I pick him up at around 5:36. Then we come, we go to our gyms, respective gyms, come back, have dinner together, and watch a good movie. And I think we're sorted. We wrap it up by 11:30.
What a sorted life you have.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's frustrating.
Yeah, I'm jealous. Okay, so Riddhi, any fantasy, very unfulfilled fantasy which you have maybe?
I think my unfulfilled fantasy is dressing up Deepika Padukone till now. So probably that's on my to-do list. It's on my goal, it's my vision, it's my mission and everything.
So Riddhi, what will I find you doing if on a surprise visit to your home one day?
So that's a very nice, interesting question.
एक ही करते हो कुछ की?
नहीं, कभी कभी बहुत चिल्ला भी रहती हूँ या फिर गला फाड़ के गा भी रही होती हूँ. So that's why you have to inform me. I love singing. I love playing the piano. I love drawing. So either you'll find me doing all these things or just playing with my dog. That's my favorite pastime.
So what sparks your creativity basically?
I think watching good shows, honestly, because sometimes we don't tend to realize कि सामने कुछ है हमारे और हम उसकी डेप्थ में घुसते ही नहीं कि अच्छा ये है, मतलब अगर ये स्टूडियो किसी ने रखा है, ये सेटअप किया है, उसमें कितनी चीज़ें और डिटेल उनने डाली है. So I think watching, noticing all those little things that really helps my creativity.
And if you are gifted with something, some magical powers, and you want to change something, so what is that one thing you'd like to have that gadget to change or maybe to do for you?
I think shakalaka boom boom वाली pencil चाहिए. या 3D printer चाहिए. If I could, I would keep designing every day. I would make an outfit every single day. But it's a little impossible. But yeah, if I could have that power, I'd do that. I want to dress up everyone in a Riddhi Jain label.
Beautiful. Okay. And what is that one superpower which you have?
I think best out of waste. If you give me a task and if you give me a budget, say if you have to plan a kitty party at home and you want a budget and you want it to be fun and you want it to be interesting, trust me, I'm your go-to person. I'll make it fun for you. I'll keep it in the budget and there will be lots of creativity to notice.
And you'll wrap around one theme.
Yes, around one theme. I love planning and doing all these small events where like even if I'm placing a tabletop like that, so then it is very thoughtfully done and it's according to the theme. The invites will be according to the theme. The menu, there will be no color repetition. So I like all those nitty-gritty things.
Wow, now she's the one go-to person for that. Okay, so Riddhi, what is the one message you would like to give to the aspiring youngsters who are a little confused about the career, like the dark side of the fashion world? And
so if I have to suggest something to our viewers and people in general, I would say, see, it takes time, Not everyone has to know what they want to do in life in 5th standard or in 10th standard or even after graduating. A lot of people take time, a lot of creativity, a lot of ideas, a lot of innovations take a lot of trial and error. Just never stop trying. Make those mistakes because they are going to teach you more than that one successful step. So make those mistakes, let it go, it's okay, don't be hard on yourself, but never stop trying. Give it your best.
Not holding back,
Not
just keep engaging.
Keep at it, keep at it. Even if I'm not successful today, I might be successful tomorrow. Okay, next year, next year, next year. But if I stop today itself, then I'm not going to see success.
Wow. That's one thing every youngster needs to pursue.
Yes.
So that was so nice, Riddhi.
Thank you so much for having me over. It was a pleasure for me and it was a wonderful experience.
Like, besides the blooming flower, I have this dazzling diva here.
That's
It
really
was
sweet.
such a nice talking to you.
That's right.
And let's keep associated and wishing you a very happy Women's Day.
A very happy Women's Day to all the beautiful ladies who are making a mark every single day. There is no man without a woman.